Hey guys, love Theo here. Today we're in my bedroom slash studio. This is where I write and record all my music and stuff. I want to go do a deep dive on And It's Right. I want to tell you guys the story behind it, show you all the parts. So that's what we're going to do right now. So the story behind it, I just spent all my life savings, bought all this music stuff. I decided I'm gonna record a song from 3 years ago because I try to record and write like what I'm feeling, so it's like more genuine, I guess. I don't know, but that's like the process I try and follow. So I was like, okay, let's record the song from 3 years ago, and it goes something like this. So I had that, and I wanted to add something to make that more lively. So I was playing around with these chords. And don't ask how, but I ended up at Snapchat with my guitar not even plugged in, chipmunk filter on, and sparkles. So that was kind of like the spark and the idea of the song. So I recorded in the song I wrote 3 years ago, recorded that guitar part, and then I put in this. I wanted to make it sound like the chipmunk filter, so I came up with this wacky tone. I put that in, and I was like, okay, that's cool. They don't fit with each other. One of them's supposed to be like a song about you going crazy at 12 in the morning, and the other one's like, I don't know, it was giving me like a happy vibe, a groovy, I don't know, just like a feeling I hadn't felt in a while. So I was like, okay, let's keep going with this and see what happens. So I recorded that in, and then I repeated it, just had it repeating. I totally threw out the song that I was going to record and just decided to go with this. So I did that, had this in, and then I could kind of like, I knew exactly how I wanted the bass to go. I could hear it. So I was like, okay, I have my guitar all mic'd up and everything. I don't want to lose this. So I just recorded this. So I decided that sounded good, and I was like, okay, I'll put in the bass. I can always change anything. Like, that's the cool part about this. I'm just throwing ideas out, and just trying to capture everything and see how it works out. And like, most of the time it ends up being so cool and surprising to me. So that's what I love. Threw in bass. Here's all those parts together. You got that. So at this point, I had those three things, and I was kind of getting the melody in my head. I was like, okay, I gotta record this real quick. So I decided to go up to the mic and just throw out whatever was in my head, rhyming words. So I mumbled out a bunch of, it was like a freestyle mumble. And this was I wasn't trying to write like real meaningful lyrics to this song because I didn't want to capture the wrong feeling, because it would have come out all complicated and stuff. Lie awake, thought I was dreaming tonight. So yeah, fun fact, those were the actual vocals I mumbled in at the beginning, first takes. That happens a lot actually, like 90% of the time the stuff you throw in there end up working the best. So I tried to retake them and nothing worked that well. Since then I put on a bunch of reverb on the vocals, added harmonies, all that stuff. So at this point I needed drums. So now we're on drums. I loaded up this random kit, just started playing around. You know, snares. Yeah, all that crap. At this point in the song, I decided I needed a solo, and I wanted it to be a bass solo. So I had whatever was going on in my head. I recorded it real quick to just get it out before I forgot it. And it ended up sounding a little bit like Anna Sun solo. That's what it reminded me of. So then I decided I need to record it in the MIDI for some reason so I can clean it up kind of, I guess. And it sounded like this. Here, this is what the recording was. And this low note, when I tried to play it on the electric bass, that low note is not on a 4-string bass, so I was kind of screwed there. So I decided to just go with the MIDI bass I already recorded. And it's just a stock Ableton electric bass, but I did add effects though to change it up a little bit, make it dance around and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the song. It's one of my more simpler songs, I think. I couldn't really get into the creativity I would have liked to because I was on Ableton Live Lite, which gave me only 8 tracks. And it honestly, that still didn't stop me. The 8 tracks, I went and I made the whole song on 8 tracks. Since then I've gotten an upgraded version though, and I cleaned it up. But it took me 2 days. I used Ableton stock drum preset called the Choral Kit. I used an electric bass off Ableton. I used mastering was all Ableton stock plugins and stuff. So go make music. It's honestly, you can make music anywhere with anything. Oh. Bring me down, tell me what you can, tell me what you do.